Welcome back and thank you for joining us for another edition of the CEO's Blog. John, plenty happening overseas as well as here, but let's kick off with overseas with the World Driving Championship. Todd McCarthy didn't have much luck representing Australia with barrier draws and a few things working against him, but he did a good job.
He did a great job. When you look at the results of these races, the vision, there's nothing more Toddy could have done than get those horses into good positions, but they weren't the best of horses, unfortunately. So he did his best, and he represented Australia very, very well. And what was great about this championship, and I think we'll show a couple of photos here of Todd's absolute commitment to the industry and demonstrating that through being open and friendly with kids and other enthusiasts over in Sweden. So thank you, Todd, for your services to Australia and for representing us so well.
Well, Todd's certainly a rising star. And John, there's some more rising stars that have been announced for this year's series.
Yes, only 12 months ago, we saw Maddie Young take out the series. Well, she's back defending the title this year, as she's able to do. But it's a difficult task selecting these boys and girls as they are for this championship. But Harness Racing New South Wales has selected a good group of people who will enjoy a wonderful week around Breeders' Challenge time, and good luck to them. It's a mixture of really established kids, but not too established, and those ones that are rising stars. So we look at all the districts, and we look at a lot of things when we do this, and the way they present themselves day to day in the harness racing industry, and as well as their performance. So it's a good group of young people who will have a really good week in late June.
Yeah, collectively, this group of drivers have won over 430 races between them. And, you've got some young drivers like Josh Gallagher and Jack Callaghan who've just started out but have already, hit the ground running, so to speak.
Well, they've only just started, really, and it's important they have a shot at it this year, because I can really say that they won't get a shot at it next year, because they will pass the 100-win milestone rather easily by then. So, but anyway, it's a mixture. We can't satisfy everybody with these selections because it's so difficult, because we've got so much young talent here in New South Wales.
Yes, in driving form and equine form, John, we've got the Alabar Breeders Challenge Series. Well, we're right in the middle of it. We've just wrapped up the 2-year-old heats at Menangle yesterday. We've still got heats for the 3-year-olds at Menangle next Tuesday, but what a remarkable series so far. Oh, haven't we got some talent with these horses? Through the 2-year-old fillies and the 2-year-old colts and geldings, they're as good as what they are anywhere else in Australia, and I suppose we proved that with the fillies with Pelosi and Gillibee Nitro, of course, but they won their races. They've still have to go through the semi-finals and get to that big final day on June 30, but and with the 3-year-olds, we're in full swing there. The 4-year-olds will come into it as well, so it'll be a great day on June 30, and I know the team at Club Menangle and all you people here at Harness Racing New South Wales are putting together a very special day. But what I really ask for is industry participation as well. This is the meeting people should go to, because you're part of the industry, and it's great to see the Breeders Association, the Trotters, the owners, the UHRA, the SPHHA are all having a mini marquee on Breeders Challenge Day, Alabar, of course, being the major sponsor there. And we've got a few other things to show what we do here in New South Wales. So I encourage people to mark the calendar and certainly be at Menangle on Sunday, 30th of June. On the Breeders' Challenge, John, you have an update with the system itself. Yeah, people should carefully look at not missing the sustainings. We think we've produced to make it a little bit easier, separating the 2-year-olds and the 3-year-olds from at the same time. There's a bit of method behind that because of different race series. But yes, you'll have an email or a text or something will come to you. Make sure you watch it carefully. I know one breeder who was ecstatic that his horse finally won a race last week. I think it was at Dubbo, and the joy soon disappeared when he found out that the horse wasn't sustained in the Breeders' Challenge. So there was $6,000 gone
for a very small payment of $275. So make sure that you sustain your horses in the New South Wales Breeders Challenge Series, because it leads to all sorts of races, especially those 4 and 5 year old races that we've introduced down in the Riverina, the Riverina Championship. You're making a small payment up front, and when you get to that end, there's no more payment, but you will be eligible, but you've got to make that small payment up front.
We're talking about the Riverina and breeding. We've had some good news. We have a new stallion standing there in Alto Cristiano.
Yeah, and that's terrific. It's good to see that the breeding season is not that too far away, and we've had Lazarus, of course, the great announcement there, but this is another announcement that's really good. Colonial Stallion will add to the ranks here in New South Wales, and to Luke Primer and Seren, thank you, congratulations, wish you all the best. He's a fine horse that will be standing there in young, and will suit many mares and the pockets of breeders as well.
Yeah, Luke and Seren have set up a equine establishment there where they've been looking after mares last season and foaling mares, and yeah, now this is their first stallion.
Yeah, and as I say, thank you and good luck with it all.
All right, change of tune. Tab Carnival of Cups heads to Peak Hill on Sunday.
Yeah, historic Peak Hill. The fields will be out today, very, very strong, and I can congratulate Wayne Rosser, the president, and Graham Hando, the vice president, and Do Everything Man. I think those two guys do everything at the place, but they do get strong support from the surrounding clubs and their members of the club. I shouldn't put too much emphasis on Wayne and Graham, but a very strong program. There's a ladies' invitation race there that is as good as what you'd see probably at Menangle. So I encourage everybody to head out to Peak Hill and enjoy a great afternoon on Sunday.
Okay, John. On a sad note, condolences to the Brown family.
Yeah, David and Marie and Beck, of course, with the tragic loss of Ash. Ashley once worked here at Harness Racing New South Wales. A beautiful young girl, a lovely young woman, and it's sad that she has passed. But our condolences certainly are with the Brown family, and our heartfelt, because she was a lovely girl, and they are wonderful people in our industry.
Yeah, she was. Okay, John, have you got anything else to add to this edition?
No, not this week, but just get ready for the Breeders' Challenge. It's really building up. Alabar, our sponsor, are solid behind it, and we're going to see some great racing over the next 2 or 3 weeks.
All right, great stuff. Thank you for your time today, John.
My pleasure, Amanda.